Hi, I'm a hobbyist photographer and a developer. I'd like to introduce you to my plugin for Photoshop, Custom Panel. It allows you to build custom layouts using rows, columns, tabs, buttons. You can see here is an example of what we will try to build in the tutorial videos. It's fully responsive. You can dock panels on any side of Photoshop. So for example, if you want one panel at the bottom, let's say one panel here and one panel here. You can also use row collapsing. For rows, buttons, columns, you can assign one of Photoshop default colors, which are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and gray. And for button icons or tab icons, you can assign any color you want with a color picker. Panel is also theme aware. If you have dark theme, icons are white, everything changes color a bit. You can use it with any theme, except if you assign color on icons, it stays no matter which theme. But if you use default color for icons, it also switches. Keep in mind, not all features are available on free or light versions. For example, tabs, some layer action buttons, and similar. For more detailed feature list for each version, check pscustompanel.com page. You can assign a lot of different actions to the buttons. As an example, you can assign tools, which you can switch. As you can see, it changes the tool every time I switch. Or you can assign menu items. As an example, let's open an image. And let's say we have a selection and we want to run blur and Gaussian or surface blur. And I already have assigned buttons. So if I run Gaussian blur, as you can see, or surface blur, as you can see, it just runs the action and that's it. You can also have adjustment layers. For example, I have curves layers here. I click it, it applies, and as you can see, it created a layer. We can also assign actions. As an example, I have created two default Photoshop actions as the buttons, and when I click them, it applies sepia and wood frame. As you can see, actions do quite a bit. We have new layers, but if you check the history, it's only 2 steps of history. So if you want to undo, it's very easy. Basic plugin version also has some layer actions. For example, I want to create masks on a few different layers. As you can see, if I select multiple layers, Photoshop won't allow me create masks anymore, but I can just add a button and I click, all layers have masks, or delete these masks. Also, if I have a selection, again, if I create masks, it creates a mask with selection. Also with vector, if I have a path, it creates a mask. Also some additional buttons like collapse all groups, expand all groups, blend modes. For example, I create levels, do some stuff, and I can change blend mode to soft light, multiply, or whatever I assign. Also, you have an action, no matter if you have selected layers or not. We have a merge on top action. All button actions are shown in the tutorial videos, so please check these. If you have any questions, leave a comment or go to pscustompanel.com and fill the form there.